alive again.
Give time for people to get here. We just got back from the seashore and I just made a fire with no fire, no fire starter. From last night, this was,
She's like God.
I'm Prometheus. Yes.
She like Jesus.
Yes, yes. No one's gonna know that story unless they do a rewatch, but that's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah. We're just hanging out by ourselves right now.
It'd be great to do a...
I wonder if everyone can hear me because we're like farther away than we usually are.
No, this is normal.
Is it?
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I don't know. It'd be cool to do like a whole hour and no one saw it.
Where no one saw the stream.
Yeah.
It's an entire hour of zero people.
No one knew.
That's fine too.
If a
like,
live happens in the woods and no one's there to see it.
not that it wouldn't even fucking matter. It's just fun to sit out here and do this stuff anyway. Oh, I should be on the phone so I could see if anybody messages anything. I usually do that. But...
Marty said that he did a radio show on Discord.
Oh, cool. I don't understand Discord.
Who's there? Someone chatted.
Oh, here, I'll tell you in a second.
Tell me who's here. Tell me the one
Okay,
person.
we can't
We'll
see
have
on
a
the
private.
screen. Let's see here.
We'll have a private conversation.
Oh, it's Odin. Hey,
Odin.
what's up, Odin? I mean, I wish you guys could see this fire. It's roaring.
Yeah.
And we started it with no fire, no lighter fluid, no fire starters.
No, we had a fire last night that was pretty cool, and we just stuck a lid on it and came back 10 minutes ago and restarted it from the same embers.
Yeah, just blew on the embers, threw a bunch of wood on it,
like
bam.
the cavemen.
It just took right off.
We were very primal.
It's roaring now, tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Roaring. You guys can probably hear all the kids in the background. There's a million kids out right now.
Yes.
It's summer.
Invite them on.
Yeah. No one's gonna want their kids on here. Come on. Oh, I'm a mess. Whatever. Let's see. I'm gonna sit by a fire in a little bit. Hell yeah, Odin, do it.
It's a nice night in Jersey.
It's perfect here.
Yeah. We were down at
We went to the seashore.
The seashore.
The seashore. We went down to Cape May.
Yeah. Saw
Beautiful.
some crabs banging on the beach.
Horseshoe crabs. His first time seeing them too.
Yeah, man, they're like, that's the most alien fish life I've ever seen.
It was so funny because it's the first time he's ever seen them. And here I am running down the shore going, we have to flip them over, and trying to save all the ones that are upside down. And he's like, don't they have claws? Like, what are you doing? And I'm just like on this mission and go flip, trying to save all of them.
They're not made right. They're
they've survived 10 million years, so they're doing something right.
They've got like, you know, a weird shell that looks like a battle helmet.
It's
and
so cool.
It's not very ergonomical.
Kind of is though.
They
suck at flipping themselves over.
Yeah,
that's why you have to help. You have to help. You have to grab them and gently flip them over and then get them back to the water.
But I feel like that's the evolutionary like weak link.
Like their weak spot.
Yeah.
Turtles have the same issue. You have to help turtles too.
It'd be like if humans were born with you know, like when you went to sleep you couldn't reopen your eyes. It's that type of thing. Yeah. It's like you die when you sleep because you can't
It'd be like
wake
Clockwork
up
Orange.
until someone slaps you.
You can't open your eyes until someone Clockwork Oranges your eyeballs open.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've only been to the ocean twice in my life, and I still have Jaws phobia.
Yeah.
The ocean is great. I like the East Coast beaches just because I'm familiar with them, but I don't like going in the water. Like, I'll just go up to like my ankles because the water's, you know, it's like that cedar silt water. You can't see what the hell is around you. The blue water over in like Australia and California where it's clear, I'll go into like up to my knees. That's about it. I also can't swim, so you know. Sup, fam?
Shred.
What's up, Shred?
What'd you do today, Shred?
Shred came along. Shred was coming along the musical journey with us. Every time a new song came on, I was telling him what it was, and him and Anna were both rocking out with our whole playlist.
Oh, were they?
The whole ride, yeah.
Yeah, we had quite an eclectic drive. We went from Nick Cave to Limp Bizkit to ICP. I think there was some Primus.
There's
Yeah.
Sisters of Mercy.
Yeah.
Typo Negative. Megadeth.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a hodgepodge of everything.
We went through every trend.
I have to put another log. I'll be right back. Keep going.
It was an interesting drive, and
It's 74-hour playlist.
yes, it was a 74-hour playlist, and it was a good day. You know, we didn't really do much. We just kind of sat in the sun and watched the water, and helped these weird alien crabs. But anyway, we're here tonight, and we did some shit over the week
And last week.
and last week.
Oh yeah.
We hit up a few shows. We can't go to Dead by Dog this year, so which is a shame because we really wanted to go to Dead by Dog. You know, and I don't even know who's playing Dead by Dog now. Everyone's kind of dropped out. So I knew Mordant Red was playing Lord Humongous, and you know, then Asheron dropped out, and then fucking, I don't know who's playing. If anyone knows who's playing Dead by Dog at this point, I feel bad for J-Dog though, because last year the same thing happened, right? Didn't he have his band drop out? But that was kind of like a few weeks before. It was pretty short notice. But bands are kind of fucking, actually musicians, actually people are pretty fucking relaxed when it comes to getting back to you on stuff. Like we had, we were talking to, and something else has happened, but I think this is bizarre, right? So we were talking to Billy Milano from MOD to come onto the show, and anyway, he sent me an email back, and he was like, "Yeah, cool, we're going to do this. I've got some time that I need to spend with the family." This was like coming up, you know, what's this? We're in June. Something, whatever happened in June. It was at Memorial Day. So he was going to do something with us after a few of these weeks where he spent with his family. Anyway, so we booked a few guests in the meantime for the Sunday show, and so I'm updating him, and no reply, no word back, and so I'm just like, all right, you know, we've got some stuff happening anyway, and pretty much nothing. And then I get onto Instagram a few days back, and he's cancelled all of his shows. He's everything. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, he doesn't say what happened. And then you find out that he's being, I guess, sued by Scott Ian.
I think he's suing them.
Oh, he's suing them. Whatever's going on. And then he's had some events cancelled because of, you know, some of the lyrics to his songs, which is funny because
He's a rowdy
Scott
boy.
Ian was in one of those bands, and so was fucking Mr. Benante. And Pantera hasn't been cancelled yet, so...
Pantera's been cancelled.
No, they haven't.
Well, couple places.
Well, it's funny because didn't Phil Anselmo get up there and, you know, give the Elon salute? Yeah, everything's cool there. Everything's kind of cool there.
He's so loud.
Well, I'm just interested in who gets cancelled, who doesn't get cancelled, and who you got to speak bad about to be cancelled. So, in the hierarchy of shit, Scott Ian's still playing, Billy Milano not.
Let's see here. It's cracking. Let's see. Heard 6 Feet Under was going to fill in.
Dude, who? So we've put out I'll put it out again so we can get some type of reply. So we've been talking to Thralls of Metal, and they threatened to do a 6 Feet Under ranking. And I don't believe they're going to do it because Nick doesn't have that cojones.
Nick, you hear that?
That's a challenge, Nicky.
He's
To do a
calling
6
you
feet,
out.
that's right, to do a 6 feet under ranking.
At least trying to get the neighbors to build an actual border wall. You have no idea. He has this booming voice, and I don't have a loud voice. Even when he's on the phone, I'm going, babe, you don't have to yell.
You do have to yell because they're so far away.
There's kids right here.
No, I mean when they're on the phone, like it's a long a
He
long
has
line.
just a big voice, this guy. That's how he gets those I the screams. I can't do it, guys, but that's how he does it, because
Anyway, what's the
he's got strong voice. Let's see here.
Anyways, Throws.
What's up, Danny? Yeah, Nick, you've been challenged.
Yeah, so Nick, we've challenged you. So we're going to bring him on the show, him and Jam and John, and we're going to rate the 6 Feet Under albums, but we're going to do it in a very special way. So Jeff from Gas Masks and Hand Grenades, he is the tier master, right? So he's going to provide the rules of this particular ranking. It's going to be done in 2 hours, right? Because we have to do it in 2 hours. So he's going to put the tier system and the rules in place, and it's going to be head-to-head battle. It's going to be Mayhem Sunday versus Thralls. And if Nick, you ever get to watch this, we've thrown down the gauntlet. Shred and I are ready to rock and roll, and we're going into it as blind as what they will be, because we don't know Jeff's tier system, because he's a fucking maniac.
Maniac Jeff.
Gas Mask is a bona fide psychopath, and he will come up with a diabolical tier system, and we will go head to head.
We're looking forward to it, Jeff.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I'm going to be useless on that night, so I'm probably just going to be in the background running stuff, because...
Well, I say you can handle the chat and make sure the chat gets there.
I don't know shit about 6 Feet Under.
No, but I mean, the chat's gonna.
Yeah.
And you can bring up, like, their points of view. I think that's important.
Okay. Fair.
See?
Let's see here.
I find a job for everyone.
I've been sleeping 6 feet under to prepare. That's how seriously I'm taking this. That's what Shred said.
Dude, I've been walking around just going to everyone just to get that in place.
What's that?
That's the vocal style of...
like a fire alarm?
So we're gonna, like, a good album will have like 3 ears.
That sounds terrible, guys.
It does. It sounds shocking, but that's gonna be the...
I'm gonna have to listen to this band tonight.
Oh my God, you should. They're great.
I feel terrible that I actually don't even know who the fuck they are. I don't want to curse too loud, because there's little ones.
The singer from Cannibal Corpse, the old singer.
Oh, okay. That's the guitar tone, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that, and then tomorrow night we've got a powwow, because we went to a few shows. We've got some shit here tonight. We're gonna give some stuff away. We got some shit signed. We got some really special giveaways to do on the show.
This is like the Mayhem pre-show kind of.
There's a pre-show. I'm all about pre-shows.
Oh, and Wednesdays we do the Heavy Metallurgy pre-show.
Yep.
Sometimes Saturdays if they have one, but
We haven't really done a...
we only did one, but maybe we'll do like this is like kind of like a Mayhem pre-show too. What's happening with my fire?
It's all fucked up. The cool thing about that pre-show
Shit's all fucked up.
is some of the, like the Asheron one I'd heard before, but next week's one, Cemetery's Black something. What a fucking... That's going to be brutal. It's like how all Century Media bands sounded in the 90s. It's woeful. It's like if John Bush was singing for Paradise Lost in like the bargain bin basement version of it. It's pretty gnarly. So we got that coming up on Wednesday, but we did get some cool shit. So we went out to Maryland and saw Brevik, and we saw Lord Humongous, and we saw Sin played, and 2 other bands. One was like a younger thrash band, and the band before it was actually a cool death metal band that the guy comes out in like a red cloak. It was kind of interesting. No one else in the band dressed up, but this guy had an interesting stage banter. So we got to see them. They were kind of the bit of a dark horse on the night, because they didn't look really impressive on the stage. All right, but as soon as they started playing, they were pretty fucking good. And by the end of the night, they had loaded yo, Aaron, what's up? Juggalo. We were listening to ICP today, Aaron, and I was thinking of you. I lose my train of thought. So we've got, anyway, so I'll show you what we got. I'll show you what we got to give away on the show. So very kindly, Revik is going to be on the show to give this away. So we're going to save a few of them, but let me show you what we got. So this is the piece de résistance.
Burned a hole in my pants.
Oh, shit.
Oops. Oopsie daisy.
So we got the
Oh, hello.
artwork. So this is the poster for the tour.
See, but you see all the green? That's all autographs.
Yeah. So we got.
This will be up on the Mayhem Sunday show.
So we got everyone from Mordant Red. We got everyone from Lord Humongous. And is there anyone else?
And everyone from Sin.
And everyone from
We're
Sin.
just missing the singer from Jersey Devil because he wasn't there. That's why Sin played instead.
Well, Jersey Devil, yeah. Jersey Devil didn't play,
No,
but everyone's the
Jersey
same except
Devil
for the...
didn't play. Sin played, but it's all the same people except for the singer for Jersey Devil is different than the singer for Sin. So it's all the Jersey Devil people except for the singer, but it is the singer from Sin on here.
Yeah.
So still pretty cool.
And also as a consolation prize, we're going to kick in the set list for Lord Humongous. Right,
Yeah.
they were very kind to
Handwritten.
throw us a bone on that one. And
Come to the Mayhem Sunday show, guys. We got some
yeah,
cool
so we got-
fucking giveaways.
anyway, they also gave us some other cool stuff.
Make sure you share this out.
So Revit gave us a bunch of these to throw towards you guys.
Got a couple of those cool CDs to give out.
Yeah, and we
We might
also...
not give out everything.
No, we're going to
on
do
the
it over
same
time,
night,
but this will
but
be
this is the stuff we
this
have.
will be the grand prize when Revit
Yes.
eventually comes on. And Jersey Devil, though they weren't there, has given us this one, and this apparently is the different to the one that I got, but has a really cool
We got a
Sam
Sin.
Hain.
We got Sin and Jersey Devil to give away too.
Yeah, so we got that shit. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And we got. Anyway, so we.
No problem, Aaron. I get it.
Who was it? Aaron?
Aaron. He said if he misses the show, he's hanging out with his kid. And I said no problem.
That kid will be there tomorrow, Aaron.
He only gets the summer with him.
That kid will be there tomorrow. You know that kid? Kid ain't gonna change.
My schedule suffers during the summer.
Well, anyway, so we drove up to Maryland. It was a funny
No.
drive.
We drove down
Oh.
to Maryland.
We drove down to Maryland, and you know, it was a nice 2.5 hour drive out there. It was in
It
this.
was longer. It was like
It was about 2:40, but it wasn't crazy. But it was a nice day. Anyway, so we go out there, and they're playing in a little Mexican cafe. Like a bar cafe. They actually had really nice food there. Really
the
nice.
food was banging.
Yeah, really nice Mexican food. Like I want to say authentic, but I wouldn't know authentic Mexican food if you fucking
was
slapped me
good.
in the face with it. But it was nice. And
Yeah, it was a cantina.
Yeah.
Exactly.
so here we are. We rock up. We're like early as shit. We get there about 5:30, and we rock in. And the only band there at the time is Lord Humongous. And we all know the history of us and Lord Humongous. So,
It's a fake fight, guys. They've been fake fighting forever.
well, it was a genuine complaint. So we're sitting at the bar and this big blonde dude,
He actually is humongous.
he is pretty humongous.
He's giant.
So he's sitting at the bar beside us.
Hi, Meg. Hi,
and
Marty.
I'm like, I know who he is. And we get our food, and he gets a drink, and Sabrina decides that she's going to give him our food. I think that was the peace offering. But I mean, we've said hello.
No. So here's what happened.
Oh, extra food. We got some extra food.
I'm a heifer, and I ordered 8 times more food than I could eat.
We'll-
is what happened.
We'll order stuff if we don't know what it is, right?
I
Just to have a
couldn't-
look at it.
Yeah, and I was like, I haven't tried this food before. I want to give it a try. I've never tried this type of whatever. And then and it was a side order, and the portion came out, and the plate was bigger than my head, and it was a side item, and I was like, what the fuck? I can't eat all this. So they were sitting next to us, and I was like, do you guys want to try this? And then every single person that came up to the bar was like, try it. Eventually, I ended up giving that plate to the opening bands. I put it out on the table, and none of them spoke English, and I was like, the one guy did, and I was like, tell everyone in your bands to
That
eat
was
this.
the
And they
second
fucking
band, I think.
finished it.
What was the first band's name?
It was the second band. The first band was Emotripia. amateur. I'm not probably saying that right, but they were really good. I'm gonna show you guys some
We'll
on
get
Sunday.
We'll get Revik to. Yeah, we did do some recordings of it, but we'll get.
But I
Revik
already talked to them, and they said we can play some of their stuff.
Yeah, they were really good.
They were awesome.
Really good, considering
really good.
They didn't look like the type of band that was going to be very good. Like looking at them, it was like, oh, this is going to be hit or miss. But that singer was really cool. Bass player is like this big dude who.
Cool as shit.
Yeah, 3-piece. But
really
the stage bander rivaled Revik.
That's
the first time I've ever said that.
Was like when you saw them come out, it almost seemed like something that Jack Black and Kyle Gass would have done. Like he came out with like a red like Party City cape with a hood on it.
It was a Party City cape.
It was
And
like from Spirit Halloween. It was see-through.
It was strikingly out of place.
Yeah, and
in
I was
a
like,
Mexican cafe.
What is this? And then he started bantering with the audience, and he was hilarious. His timing was perfect. He quick wit. Anybody that was heckling, he was giving it right back.
Dude, it was amazing.
He did so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys would have loved it.
Right at the end, he's like, "Who wants to rape Christ in all 5 holes?" And I was like, "You've got me. I am."
Meanwhile, this is like
sold. Give me the album.
This is like a Latino place, and every single person behind the bar was a woman, and they understood that shit because I saw all of them.
Yeah.
They were not happy.
I don't know if they were
that.
ready for what they were bringing, but the Spanish people, most times that I've, in my experience, very heavily Christian.
And they definitely, the one chick was wearing a gold cross that had a little diamond in the middle, and that's specifically who I looked at when that happened, and she was like this.
Yeah.
She was shook.
However, for $50, you could have taken any one of them home, potentially.
Oh, now we don't know that.
We don't know that. But they were dressed very provocatively.
You just made me laugh so much I spilled my drink.
They were dressed very provocatively.
Spilled my drink. I have a drinking problem with alcohol abuse.
That could be bar staff in general, but they were dressed very provocatively. They were dressed like how bar staff would dress at like a strip club. But maybe the strippers. I don't know. But we got really cool footage of them.
They were very cool.
We got good footage. The only real band that...
But they didn't speak English, so every time I had to order something...
You had to Google Translate.
So what I was doing was, it was too loud to tell them what I wanted. But also, even when people weren't playing, they had no idea what I was saying. So I was typing it into my phone and holding up the phone so they could hear me, and then they didn't understand it. So then I was typing it into Google Translate and holding that up. And then they were like, oh, okay. No one spoke any English.
Yeah, it took 10 minutes to get a Coke.
They never did give us a Jack and Coke. I was
yeah, we did, but it was like a bizarre version.
It was Scotch, because I was like, I had to hold up a picture of a bottle of Jack Daniels, and I was like, Jack, okay, 2 shots, Coca-Cola. And she's like, okay. And I was like, okay. So I typed it in, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, no mas. And I'm like, you do, I just had one. And then she held up Jameson, and I was like, fine, okay, see. And she's like, okay. And so she made a double Scotch and Coke.
Yeah.
And it was very confusing.
She colored it with Coke. That's
she was
all
so
she
confused
did.
because she didn't know why she was mixing it. She was like, mix? And I was like, yeah. And
she
was like,
there was so little Coke in it. It was like she just, maybe the Coke can brushed against the glass.
It was almost clear.
Yeah. It was pretty relaxed on the Coke.
Yeah.
But, you know, we didn't
I just got
complain.
beer all night after that. I was like, forget it. I was like, una cerveza, por favor. Modelo. Thank you.
Yeah. So that was cool. But
heavy pour.
I did film the whole Mordant Red performance. And I know he's making a video. And so he's going to cut it up and do crazy stuff. But if it's all the same to him, and I've done this for a lot of the shows that I've gone and seen him, I'm going to see if he's like cool for just put it all up, because I think the cool thing about that show was there was no stage. So they're on the floor, they pushed all the pool tables out of the way, and that whole show was just Revik fighting back these out of control Spanish kids that were just circle pitting, right? And one of them hits Nocturnal Penetrator, he just like, you can see him, he drops the bass and he just like launches into this poor kid. And there's the dude, one of the like the bass player from the first band. Yeah, we got that on camera, but the first band, like I said, the bass player is a big boy. He came charging at the stage and just almost bear hugged Revic and pushed him all the way back into the drum kit. Like, it was out of fucking control. So we got all that. It was one of the more dangerous shows I've seen of, considering the crowd is at the stage, like at stage level, and they're all surging towards the drum kit. So we've got like microphones being lost, smashing, and poor Joe from Sin, who's the drummer, and you know, one of the guys who kind of organised all this, like he's losing shit. There's fucking stuff hitting the ground, and I felt really bad for him, but as far as footage for a show, it looked really, really fucking good. So you'll get to see that on, I'm sure his video will be up in the next few days, but I want to see if I can, you know, if he minds just releasing the whole show, because the whole show was just epic. Like, really dangerous looking show. Now, Lord Humongous. So I'm going backwards and forwards so that, like, I'm getting things through the night to bring back to the Sunday show, and I see him out there in full fucking getup, right? They're about to play, and he says something to me. I didn't really get it, and I said, you know, best of luck. Come back. At this point, they're already playing. I watched the show. They are very good. I'm going to give them that. Very good at what they do. And I'm still at this point, I'm resisting this whole thing, all right? Because I'm still holding true to it. Anyway, show ends. Everyone goes back. A lot of merch is getting purchased. And Sabrina had asked him if he would sign this poster because we were going to give it away on the show. He was like, by all means. Now, most people would stop there. And I was standing there, and he said, look, if you're going to give this away on the show, let us give you some vinyl. We'll give you some vinyl of the releases. And I'm like, listen, you know, you're on tour. I said to him, look, you're on tour. This shit is how you guys are making money. I said, I don't want you to give me free vinyl. And in the meantime, I can see Sabrina in the back is like just fucking elbowing me to just take the fucking vinyl. But you can't do it. Like, when that's very disarming when someone's like, you know, you think that you kind of have this one image of the guy, and the guy now wants to give us vinyl, and that's money from his own pocket. So I declined that. I thanked him very much. I said, look, just this, people will love this. It's great art, you know, and it's the whole band. It's Mordant Red, it's Sin. And so that all goes, people are saying their goodbyes, blah, blah, blah. And I went over to him and I said, listen, you know, I've got a moral objection to what you do. I said, this is what my belief is. I said, this is an Australian, it's a very iconic character. I said, I believe that we hold this character very strongly. It'd be like me, I don't know, what's a very iconic American character? Like Rambo. Perfect, fucking perfect. Rambo. Be like me doing a Rambo band, like everything's based on Rambo, and I'm from Australia, right? So it doesn't really sit well. It wouldn't sit well with those more looking into it. And I believe that, you know, there'd be a few people, especially in my home country, that may pull it apart. So I went in there with that type of attitude. And look, he did say some interesting, like, he listened to it. And, you know, he was like, and keep in mind, I'm 6'2", 6'3". He's got to be 6'6", 6'7", without a shadow of a doubt. He's a big boy. And what's up? Nothing. So he's a big lad, and he's gone, listen, you know, like, to quote the great words of Paul Stanley, people listen with their eyes. And I was like, that was the comment, which I was like, no, we're friends. We're friends from here on in. So
He was a very nice guy.
yeah, so he's given us some stuff to
young kid.
yeah, very young guy. So at that night I was like, oh fuck yeah, I kind of like you. I shouldn't, but I do. So
It's another friends.
now we're friends.
No more fake fight.
So anyway, with all that said and done, I kind of got a better understanding of what they're doing. Didn't speak to any other band member though. So they were very kind of standoffish. I didn't get to say anything.
Talked to the one guy for a little bit. He was pretty nice. With the big beard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
he was a nice guy.
Interesting stuff. But anyway, so it was a good thing. So anyway, failing that, we went home. Everyone's fine. And then Tuesday night we went to see Worm.
Yep.
Play in Philly.
I don't tell everyone everything. You have to come to the show.
No, you can come to the show
to hear the whole story.
Yeah.
These are the like condensed versions.
These are your condensed versions. But I mean, we went to see Worm.
Got to come to the show, motherfuckers.
And we got some stuff there too. The band, the first band was a sludgy death band.
Oh, they were so good too. They
Very
were named,
heavy.
Morose.
Morose.
I
You're a
don't.
morose motherfucker.
I don't know if they're putting the inflection on the first end of the word or the second. I don't know if it's morose or if it's morose.
We called it morose.
But they were really good, and all the guys were so humble, so great. And I'll tell you, that shit was loud.
Oh yeah. Not really fucking
Loud.
loud.
As soon as they started, I was like, oh! I thought my eardrums popped. They were great.
So we bought all the cassette tapes they had on sale. They were that good.
But
very rarely does that happen.
Before we did that, I had said to him, I want to grab one of your CDs because we have the show that we do on Sundays, and I would like it if you guys would like sign the CD so we can give it away. And he was so happy. He was such like a nice guy. He was like, oh, you know, the signatures, they're not going to show up good on the CD because it's like such a tiny thing. And then he did this. He gave us this for free, and he had the whole band sign it. So now we have a vinyl to give away with all of the autographs, and that was just so cool that we bought the CD anyway, and then we bought all 3 tapes as well. So now
that guy there.
Yeah. So now we have the CD, all 3 tapes, and then one of you lucky people is going to get the autographed vinyl, courtesy of Morose. They're a really cool band. We'll play some examples.
Yeah,
on
if
the
you
show.
if you like sludge and doom and death metal, there's your band right there.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, so that's going to be a freebie on the show.
A lot of good giveaways, guys.
Yeah.
We're building up our stock so we can have some really good giveaways for y'all.
Oh, I grabbed the other one.
Oh.
Oh, so it's inside. Like,
Wait, I'll get it.
Okay.
I'll get it. Don't look at this.
Don't look at this.
Don't look at the thing that I'm not showing you. Ignore me doing this. Ignore me doing this.
So we got something really cool, and we went with Jeff from Gas Masks and Hand Grenades. He's been our new gig bitch, or we've become his gig bitches, one of the two. But we go to the show. Now Jeff's, like I've said before, very militant when he goes to shows. He has a very specific way he likes to do things. So we see him outside this, lining up to get into the underground, and you can't miss him. He's like a big streak of blonde hair. So I take this opportunity because there's a few people around him, and Jeff's kind of got the metal stance. He's kind of there. So I wind down the window and I sexually harass him from the car very loudly as I'm driving through, and he didn't know who it was. It was kind of shocking for him, but the whole idea was to embarrass him, which I don't know if we did it. I think he was flattered. So he gets in the show. We meet him in there. He's right up there, front and center. And Jeff kind of knows everyone at these shows. So he's like, listen, I know the guitar player from Worm, and we'll chat to him after the show. So he just did an interview. He just flicked it off. So he went live and just interviewed. Tonight he's up in Baltimore. He's seeing a Vulcan and Worm. So we're going to go see a Vulcan in a month's time, I believe, somewhere in Maryland. I'm not sure. Jeff's got all the details. But yeah, he's up there tonight. So he's like, listen, I think we can get some things signed for you for the Sunday show. So I'm like, sweet, what can we get signed? Because by the time we get there, Worm is sold out of everything. All of the fucking CDs, the vinyl, they had nothing. So they're on tour, they got nothing. The band before, which I thought was kind of weird, but The band before was Cape of Bats, not Cave of Bats, Cape of Bats. They're like a vampiric type of black metal punk band. Actually, they're very similar to Mordant Red. I don't know if Mordant's seen them or heard of them, but they're the closest to Mordant Red I've ever seen a band come. They didn't have any merch at all, nothing. So wasted opportunity for them, I bet. But because I would have bought something, but Worm was was something where we're like, if we can get something cool from Worm, then we're going to give this away on the show. So we ended up getting some cool shit from Worm. So we got the signatures of the band on the gig poster.
That is the singer of Worm, the guitarist, and the bass player, and then the singer, the guitarist, and the bass player from Cave of Bats.
Cape of Bats.
Cape of Bats as well.
Yeah. And that guy's in a bunch of Philly bands.
Yes.
You know, a really good one that we've just found out about called Silver.
Oh yeah, they're really good.
Yeah,
he's
like
in a bunch of stuff. He's
very
prolific.
Very cool band. So that's going to be something else to look forward to. Is
you can see all the signatures. They're all right.
Yeah. So the guy from Worm, very hard to get a hold of.
That was a hard signature.
Yeah,
to
that
get.
was a
favor.
We finagled some shit to get to that.
That was a big favor. So you guys are going to get a chance to get that.
Yeah, so
that was a big favor.
Something from Worm. So we got Worm, we got Morose, we got Mordant Red, we got Lord Humongous, we got
Sin,
we got Jersey Devil, we got a whole bunch of shit. We're going to give that away on the show.
Got Cape of Bats.
Cape of Bats we didn't get anything from apart from a signature, but
Yeah, but still.
it's something.
Still, I mean, because they didn't have any merch, did you tell them? No, yeah.
Even Worm only had t-shirts. That was it.
We really wanted to buy stuff to support, but
yeah,
nobody had anything.
I really don't need it. And it was long sleeve shirts.
Yeah.
Like, it's the wrong weather for it. I mean, it isn't, but it is. It's just, I'm not in the mood for long sleeve shirts in summer. Even if they are sick as shit. I'm just like, I can't do long sleeve shirts, you know. But yeah, so we did the 2 shows. We got a bunch of shit from them. We got more shows coming up.
Super excited. We're gonna have a lot of stuff for you guys to win on the show. A lot of giveaways. We're gonna keep building up our stock because we want you guys to have as good a time as we do. And if you can't make it to the show,
Yeah.
you know, at least we can all support all these bands together. What is near me?
Yeah, so that'll be cool.
Yeah.
You know, and Shred will have to put away his grand prize of a fucking brick game, finger game, or whatever the fuck it is.
I think that's a cool prize. But you know what's really cool is
let's ask Megan. Megan, was it a cool prize? Are you still here with us, Megan?
Prize. Do you know what would be cool is like a poster signed by a bunch of people and then a fun game with it. We want to make everything. It should be fun and enjoyable.
If we get the worm game, remember the worm? It's not a snake.
Snake.
Well,
Snake
I'm sure there's a version
cool.
of it called Worm, which was a knockoff. We should be able to get
that.
that.
Would be cool. Putting like a snake game with worm poster.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea. Trev, snake game. Find it. Find the little tiki tiki tiki.
Yeah, we're gonna give it away with the worm poster.
Hell yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah. Now I didn't even get
He's the
my
idea
poster
guy.
signed. I just got a blank poster, so I'm
know.
giving away the holy grail here.
All of the stuff he got signed,
got cheese.
he doesn't get to keep. Yeah, I brought you a piece of cheese. I brought him a piece of Gouda.
I'm like a rat.
Because it's Gouda for you.
Plugs up your butthole.
Dad joke.
Yeah, so good stuff. And then a Vulcan, let's hope. They're a little bit more sociable than what Worm are. And
We're going to see them on the 17th.
yeah, and if you haven't heard of Vulcan, which I'm sure you all have, that's gonna be one of the heaviest bands out there at the
It's gonna
moment.
be awesome.
Like as far as.
And then I'm
bands
going to go
are
see a bunch of bands that none of you guys will like, so I'm not even going to mention them.
What are we saying?
I want to see if Montreal.
Say of Montreal. Anyone heard of that?
Not see. I want to see
Montreal.
colon or semicolon of Montreal.
We're going to Montreal.
Of Montreal. Of Montreal is the name
We're
of the
going
band.
down to Montreal.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
So, some stuff coming up. So tomorrow we got just the Father's Day thing. We've got some shit planned for that. The week after we got something. Shred, what is it?
Week after what?
The week after the Father's Day. The Sunday after.
Can't remember.
Hopefully we can get,
Oh,
hopefully.
cool. He was at Primus last Friday.
Who's this?
Odin. We were
Odin.
listening to Primus
Oh, yeah.
today. We were listening to. They call me Mr. Know-It-All.
Dude, I was watching the drum rehearsals for when they were looking for their new drummer. How, not this Sunday, next Sunday, Shred, have we got something planned? I know we were talking about Revit. Did we get a, why are you talking too much?
Welcome
This is
to
Fraser.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Fraser.
This is the pre-show for the Mayhem Sunday. This
Yes.
is only talking. This is just a chat. That's all this is.
We
So
don't bow to you, Fraser.
if you don't like it, Fraser, you better have
Oh,
some
shit,
manners,
yes, we
or
got-
I'm gonna put you in the corner, sir.
We got Chris Gamble on, but we're doing some more. We're doing
Yes. Oh, it's gonna be a
some.
great
Yeah,
show,
but we're not
guys.
doing the same shit that
We're not
everyone
doing,
does
we're
with
doing
Chris.
something different.
We're gonna put Chris in the penalty box. No, we're gonna put him on the stand, not the penalty box. Yes, we're gonna put him back into the show. And
Back in the game.
yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Take the chicken. So we're going to put him on the fucking stand, and we're going to quiz Chris on what he would do in 2026 if he was to start Bloodstorm tomorrow.
Mosquito.
What would be his plan of attack? How would he do it? So if you're in a band, or if you have any type of interest in Bloodstorm, or what he did, or what he would do now, or just like Chris as a human being, come in and ask a question, because we're going to be asking questions from the chat. We're going to have our own questions. Obviously,
so
it's
everybody come in, have
Yeah.
questions ready, and then when we start opening it up to questions, you know, we find it's really fun when the audience and the chatters can really like
get involved.
get involved with the guests and stuff. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, and Chris loves a good talk, so he's going to have an answer for everything. But I've never heard him talk about what he would do different, maybe what he would do today,
Yeah, and
because
like
he doesn't have to worry about that shit. He's kind of a legacy act at this point.
yeah, and like Shred said, the first hour is going to be completely different from the second hour. So it'll be fun to stick around for the whole thing, because we're trying to keep each show, we're trying to keep the stuff people like, but we want to throw some new stuff in there so people stick around to the end and have a good time, because every show that's out there, and they're all good shows, don't get me wrong, because we watch them, we love them. We love listening to the music, we love listening to the reviews and everything, but we don't want to copy anybody. We want to be totally different. So
Yeah.
we're trying to kind of keep everything comfortable in the way that people like it, but also throw some new stuff in and keep it fresh and keep it really fun. So make sure you stick around. Definitely share it out. We, you know, the only way we can grow is when you guys help. So help us grow.
Help us, help you.
We're trying to do something different.
We're trying to give you shit.
Yes,
you
I
don't
know
want
for
shit-
something completely different.
You too good for our shit?
Did you guys see my Crocs? Listen, I don't have any shame because these shits are comfortable.
Some grandma shoes.
Oh, fuck you. They're so comfortable, especially when you're walking in the sand.
Fuck you. Fuck you, they're my Crocs.
My Crocs.
And what else is going on next week? We got Heavy Metallurgy doing their Wednesday show. That's a big fucking milestone. Oh, not a milestone. It's a big one of those stop gaps in the week for me, because I enjoy listening to people moan and groan about what they like and what they don't like, nerd out on a specific metal album. This one's going to be very contentious because it ain't pretty. It's not a pretty album at all, especially if anyone knows Cemetery.
Thanks,
They
Marty.
were a band, and they were like unleashed.
Aaron.
So this is not that album. So people are going to be on both sides of the fence on this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I love our Wednesdays because we get to watch the album club. The Fridays are great because we get to watch Marty's show. We tune into Aaron's show whenever he posts them.
Yeah, Aaron's been a bit slack. Aaron's missed a week.
He missed a week.
Yeah.
We love Necron's like lunch hour stuff.
Yeah.
There's so much good stuff out there that's showing you stuff you've never heard of, that's playing music that you've never heard, that's talking about albums and reviewing entire catalogs. And that stuff already exists, and they do it excellent, and we don't want to deter from it. So that's why we're trying to do something different.
And keep in mind, like, not more than a handful of years ago, a metal show was like few and far between. Now we have, especially on the internet, now we have almost one every night. You know, in between the Scott Waters, who does like a Monday show, the Metal Roundtable.
It's nice that it's filling out.
Yeah, so now we almost have every night covered with something cool going on. And even Necron now is doing interviews again, so he's getting interesting people on.
Fraser, listen, man. Our show on Sundays is 7 o'clock your time. That is not late. You better be there, or else I know where you live, and I'm coming down. I'm gonna punch you right in your nose.
Yeah, you haven't even got air conditioning, Fraser. Why are we talking to you, caveman?
Yeah.
We don't speak to people who don't have air conditioning.
Regular TV. We don't even have regular TV. All we have is YouTube. That's the only thing we pay for. So
you're wasting
TV.
You're wasting your money on that free TV shit.
TV.
Yeah, YouTube's free. You got a bunch of metal shows. It costs you nothing to support them. And if you're bored on one of those nights, you can turn it on, and there's always something that seems to be on.
It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It doesn't cost nothing to share it.
Yeah,
it doesn't cost anything to turn on the notifications. You can do it for us. You can do it for all of these channels that we have mentioned, and then go there, and any sort of engagement you give, where you're chatting or you're commenting even after the stream ends, like, that helps them in the algorithm. And if you're trying to support the community and you don't want to spend money and you want to be a cheap ass, that's the best way to do it. Fraser. No, I'm just messing with you, Fraser. But seriously, that's the best way to do it, is just, if you don't want to spend money, just support with your voice, man. Like, what the fuck, don't be a dickhead.
That's right. So there's a lot of us out there now talking about this stuff. We're all on the same page.
We're all on the same team.
We're all on the same team.
You know?
We're shouting each other out. All these shows are quality shows, and they're all doing something different, which is a big deal, because they didn't always used to be. They were always doing something similar.
You do spend a lot of money on music, but...
Yes, you do. I've seen your collection.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, when we saw you in Texas, you did buy some stuff, so I appreciate that.
But you also buy a lot of shitty British bands, Fraser.
You gotta buy some stuff from us.
You gotta buy some stuff within the...
Also, in the YouTube vinyl community, the metal guys are the coolest. The metal community is the coolest. I'll tell you what, at that Mordant show...
Yeah.
This one guy, my goodness, I think he was from Peru, and he got launched a good 3 feet in the air and just hit the ground full body, like, super hard.
Yeah.
And immediately, like, the youngest ones there too, that little blonde kid, scooped him up under his arms and flipped him back up on his feet. Like, mosh etiquette, perfection. Didn't even think about it. He hit the ground, he was like, whoop, popped him right back up instead of trampling him. And then I went and I gave the kid a pound, like, good job, dude, proud of you, that's young blood. And he was so proud of himself that he reared back and fucking crashed into my hand so hard. I was like, ah! And he was like, shit, sorry. And I was like, go.
He said thank you by punching a woman.
Yeah. He felt so bad. He didn't mean to put so much force behind it.
He was
my fucking hand.
He was a little bit special too. But
he was a good kid,
young kid. And then there was a lot of what do you call them?
It was great mosh etiquette, dude.
I'm gonna be
so
real
proud.
I'm gonna be real un-PC, because I don't know what you guys call them, like Cherokee, American.
Oh, First Nations.
First Nations. There we go.
First Nations.
There was a bunch of First Nation people there, right?
And they were fucking jamming.
They were into it.
They were hard.
All their T-shirts had really
like,
poor English on them, but fuck
stuff.
me. I know they were
Really
the Spanish,
cool.
but even one blocked a, not a real punch, but it was like one of those mosh punches that young kids do, from Sabrina being hit. And that was cool. He was a big dude, and he took a hit, man. He took a fucking hit.
He took a really hard hit. He was taking like professional pictures.
And he took a punch for Sabrina. And then he took another one later.
Because I was filming, and I was on the outskirts of the pit because I was trying to get like good footage or whatever. I'm gonna tell the story on the show, but I'm gonna edit it out of the footage. But you can tell every time I get punched, even though I'm not in the pit, because my camera footage goes, because I kept getting hit. I got hit in the chest, the shoulder, the stomach, the side. I had bruises everywhere. And this First Nations guy saw it kept happening, and he had this like professional camera. He's taking pictures. And I must have just taken one too many. And I saw this fist like just like rallying at me. And the next thing I know, I just see this hand, this giant hand, go right on this kid and just launch him the other way. And I was like, whoa, dodge that one.
Yeah, it was a dangerous show.
It was a pretty dangerous
Yeah.
show.
So get out there and watch some of these channels and hit a
Yeah.
like, leave a stupid comment, whatever it is. It helps these shows out. We can spread this and, you know, let some people know. Because there's got to be people out there that don't know half of these channels exist.
Yeah.
So our job is to make sure that they know that these channels fucking are playing on the nights that they're playing. You know, and if you've got a friend that's got a channel, stick them in the, load them into chats, share them on the Instagrams and whatever, and tag us, and we'll try to do our best to get those into the mix as well. Oh, there's things coming. What are people saying? My person here is gone. One of my best friends, drummer. Sorry, my eyes are shocking in this thing. Or is it drummer from my former band? Was from Cree Nation. Almost every First Nations person I've met is cool. And their metal is fucked. They just look
They
metal.
really are.
They're the one race
very
that
cool.
comes out the womb looking kind of fucking metal. I'll give it that, you know. So, but who said that? Because I can't read it.
Here, I'll
My fucking eyes are shocking. This is what happens when you get old.
Psychic Vacuum said that.
Psychic Vacuum.
My favorite
Dude, they
is
were-
that Goat Metal show. Yeah, that Goat Metal show is a great fucking
Yeah, Barry.
show too.
Barry's another thing. Barry just comes on in weird times. I understand
They
Barry's
are
got their
giant,
spot,
dude.
but so Goat Metal shows one of our boys, you know, heavy metallurgy, the Kings at the moment.
Nice.
We're coming for you, Marty, but with the Kings
What's up,
of
Fred?
the community, you know, and then we got our little foothold in Sundays. Oh, Morden's doing a live stream. Is it next week? I believe it might be next week. He's got J-Dog on.
What day? Friday?
I'm not sure. He's probably going to do it Sunday fucking night. Trust me, it'll be Revik's way of saying thanks. But he's got a
Revik,
live
I'll
stream
kick
on.
your ass, dude. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
I'll never send you footage again.
Don't do that.
Come on, you fucking... Well,
I'm getting chewed up.
we're getting chewed up. Anyway, we're going to kill this now and go and sit by a fire and enjoy some more drinks. But big stuff coming up on Sundays. Got a ton of shit to give away. We're going to give it all to you. We ain't going to charge you money to fucking ship it to you. Shred's going to think of something
Awesome.
awesome, and we're going to send it all out to you. All right? So everyone be cool. Don't do anything stupid.
Support, guys. It's free.
Yes.
Support.
Don't watch the
No
news.
masters, no kings. Support.
No, I don't understand the no kings thing.
Oh, I'll tell you afterwards.
Because
Marty was
Australia's got
talking
a
about
king,
it. I'll
Is that the
explain
same?
it. I'll explain it to him, Marty. Don't worry.
and he's weird, right? And didn't he say something about Camilla? He wanted to be Camilla's tampon. That was bizarre. I don't know if a king should say
Bye,
shit
guys.
like that.
Have a good night.
Our king's a bit weird.
Bye.
No, don't do that. You go like, oh, do you do that? How do you end it? Let's just talk about how we end it.
Well, you push the button.
This button,
Oh my god.
that guy, this dude here. I don't know if I like him.
Would you just close it?
That guy there's a motherfucker, and this dude, I don't even know.